Hi guys, and welcome back to Archie Hamilton Racing, and welcome to another video where today, well, we're gonna have a bit of a Q&A. It's gonna be an honest chat and everything else, and I just wanted to have a sort of one-to-one with my audience because I feel I haven't been able to do that recently, and update you, answer questions that are being answered, and just being 100% honest with you all. So that's basically what I'm doing, and I just want you to be fully across everything as well, as I'm in this very nice Land Rover Discovery with tanned interior, which is cool. So one of the first questions: what supercar are you buying? Now, after having the McLaren, the Lamborghini Huracan, the GT3 RS, all my supercars that I've had, obviously in the last couple of months that's all sort of stopped because of, you know, what I've been growing with the dealership. Now the sort of dealership is, you know, all sorted. I do want to get a sports car supercar for the summer, and you might have seen my previous video where I was looking at the Audi R8, which we have, and you know, I do want to do that, and I want to bring that content back because I'm very aware that lots of you guys aren't here for the dealership stuff, and I get it. But also a lot of you are here from the A45 days, from when I modded the A45 and modded the RS3 and modded different cars like that. And I want to bring that side back, potentially of a sports car, supercar, get modifying again, and also get a car which is probably in the 50-60 grand bracket to modify, do up, drag race and everything else. So there is going to be a car in the summer. There's going to be some cars, I would say, coming. But sometimes in life you've got to take a couple of sacrifices to make things happen, and I've had to do that to make the dealership happen. But I am going to be having supercars and things like that in the summer, so I can't wait for that. And there's a few different options out there. I've never done a Ferrari, so for me, buying my first Ferrari would be something which I really want to do. And it's definitely on my radar. So potentially a supercar and a sports car, or a super, yeah, you know, or a supercar and everyday car, you know what I mean? So we'll have to see, but there's a few options out there. Maybe 488, maybe Roma, maybe, you know, within the realms of that. And that takes me on to another question, which is, are you no longer buying cars? Because I guess a lot of you guys want to know, like, is he going to buy another car, or is he just going to be driving around in an electric milk float? No, 100% I am buying cars. Yeah, I am. And it is my plan to bring that side of the YouTube back, basically. Because like I say, the dealership is cool, but some people aren't interested in that, and some people don't want to just watch dealership content like an advert sort of thing. So no, it is going to come back, and we're not too far away from that. So yes, I am buying cars. That takes me on to the next question: is what is your plan for YouTube? Well, my plan for YouTube is to bring back the drag races, bring back content such as the modifying content, have content which is relatable, track content as well. I know lots of you guys love the track stuff of, you know, me driving on the track, or me being in cars on the track, or just in general my racing as well. So that's kind of what I want to do. I have a few plans that I want to make happen. That's including like a track series, drag race series again, and just bringing that side back. And I love the drag races because the drag races for me is just fun. It's the unexpected, and it's just cool content. So that side is also going to return. I haven't had the chance recently to be able to do it because it's juggling too many things, and I was getting to the point where I was pretty much making myself ill because I just wasn't being able to do everything. I was in my head thinking, I've got to make a YouTube video this week, I've got to keep my audience happy, I've got to keep this. But alongside that, running a business from 9 till 9 and trying to fit in everything in between, it's not been possible. So in my head, I was like, right, if I could get the dealership its own facility, get the right people involved, I'll still be the main person for everything, but it will allow me to then do my own stuff. And I think that that's basically my plan, and that will allow me to then bring back the content that everyone wants to see as well. Because I think it's too easy to fall into this bubble and then you forget that you need to still make content. So I'm not going anywhere on YouTube. It really takes me to my next question, like, are you going to quit YouTube because of everything that's happening? I'm not going to. it's obviously I've been at 1 video a week at the moment just to sort of commit to that, but I'm going to ramp that up again. But to be honest with you, YouTube and making the videos makes me happy, and that brings me closer to you guys, brings me closer to everybody that supported me, and I love making the content. It's kind of like I feel everyone's like my mates online, and I can have a discussion of cars and we can just chat, and that, I would never ever leave YouTube. I think I'll do it forever, and that's just because I'm massively passionate about it and what I deliver and everything else. So YouTube wise, I'm not going anywhere, and it has been a bit slower in terms of only making 1 video a week, which is the first time I've done that in 7 years, but it will start going back to where it was before. So another question, I released the videos and the tour videos of the new showroom, of my new dealership, and people were sort of saying, wow, how did he afford this? Like, this is insane. And then comments over that were like, well, his dad was really rich, and his dad left him this and his dad left him that. Look, I want to clarify things, right? Before people start misjudging me as a person, I want to clear something up very straight and clear, and everything else. My dad and family and anyone else did not help me get this started. And people that know me in my little circle of friends or whatever, or family, they all know I did this all off my own back. I started this business with zero in the bank account. I took a sort of bit of a financial risk myself. I had a dream, I had a vision, and I've done everything off my own back. And that for me is the best thing. So I've reinvested everything back into the business to get it at showroom, get it everything else, and that's the best feeling. Okay, yes, I'm not earning money from it as we speak, but it's an investment for me, and I'm super passionate about it. No one's invested, so I don't have any outside investors. It's me on my own, and I'm 100% the shareholder of the company, and that makes me proud, because when that sign goes up next week and it's, I made that, that's me, no one else. And that's basically what I wanted to do. I didn't want investors, I wanted to do the whole thing on my own, and I didn't want people to think that, and I sacrificed everything to get it to where it is now. So when you're reading comments like that, don't listen to a word people are saying, because it is literally so far from the truth. It's me on my own that's grafted away to make it possible, and I can sit there proud and look at it and look at all the cars in there, knowing this was off my own back, and I'll always be happy. Going on to the cost part, it has cost a lot of money to get to that point, in terms of the showroom, the flooring, everything is money. It's crazy, everything is money. You CCTV to this to that to mad security and whatever, it's all money. And what I think when I started it, I was like, yeah, that'll be all right. And then everything's a bill, and you're like, flipping out, this is going to get expensive. And it does, it ramps up very quickly. So everything I've done is reinvest, and now hopefully that will calm down a bit. But it's been massive, and it's hard to show that online as well, I think, because you can't really show that, the stresses and strains of financial strains of it all, because you know, people just want to see the success. But fundamentally, when you sacrifice your whole world for something, that's the part when you're like, this is adding up quick, and this can't go wrong. And that's why we do the job that we do, and we make it possible, you know, and we do it properly. But yeah, that is the reality of it, is you know, it costs a lot of money. So I'm not going to go into exact figures because I don't think it's relevant, but all I can say is that it has had a massive financial strain on me, because I have a vision of where I see it, and if I didn't have a vision and a passion, then I wouldn't have committed to what I've committed to. So I hope that makes complete sense on that side, and that's why we try and do the job properly, and we look after everyone. So another one, road trip. So when I get this new car, which hopefully won't be too long, I want to go on a road trip, I want to see Europe, I want to do stuff, and that's part of my aim as well, is to do that. So that's another thing that I want to do, is road trips. I think that's something which I've missed. It's nice to spend time with friends and family, but it's also nice to actually document it and have those memories which I can share with you all. And I miss it with the GT3 RS, the Hurricane, when we did it all. It was the best years, and I really want to bring it back. So we're trying to get a good group of people together for a road trip as well. One final thing to talk about is car meets. Now with the new business, I've said it quite a lot, that we are going to be doing meets where you guys can come down, you can bring your cars down, and we're going to be doing tickets so you guys can come to the opening. But if you can't get tickets to the opening and they're gone quickly, we're going to be doing different themed meets at the showroom. So we haven't sort of put the final plans in place for it, but it will happen. So I know that a lot of people want to come down, a lot of people want to see the cars, but if you miss out on certain tickets or whatever, then we are going to be producing other tickets so you can come down to different themed events. Because I don't know, everyone to come down and like a community. We built, I see it as we built it all together, not just me. And I really want the community side of this whole thing. I really want it to work for you all as well. So it's in an amazing place, which Caffeine and Machine down south is literally 6-minute drive away. So you've got Caffeine and Machine, you've got us, and it's the hub of cars really. So you could go to Caffeine and Machine and then come see us down the road. So for me, that's pretty cool. So that clears it up. I just wanted to do a bit of a catch up. I'm very much one of these people where if I see something I don't like when I'm reading, I'll come out and I'll talk about it. I'll be like, they're talking rubbish. And I just want you to be informed of every step what's going on with this channel, because this channel is very important to me. It's my life as well as, you know, everything else, and I've done it for 8-9 years, and it's very important to me. So hope it makes sense, and make sure you're subscribed, guys. Comment, let me know what you want to see as well, and I'll see you in the next one.